Down into the Des Moines zone. He gets back to it himself, keeps it moving counterclockwise. Swiped by Bevelak with a veteran defender. Has an outlet, and Silkholms up the ice for Bartle. Maybe a 2-on-1. Bartle with a wrist shot. Spicer the save. Rebound. Covered up by Bartle with some assistance by Owen Baker to make sure that one wouldn't get away. VAR work into the left wing corner. And a drop pass by Borozinskis didn't materialize. It's swiped away by McLean. Then for Beatty, has a step on his check on left wing. Cuts in, he shoots, and a save made by the netminder Lundgren. Along with Brown, Shifsky, and Thorson on the power play here for the Hawks. Robertson weaves through the neutral zone, gains the line on left wing. Stops outside the corner, works back out toward the point. Sweeps it to the right point. Shifsky moves in shooting. He scores! Here come the Hawks! A power play goal for Garrett Shifsky. A low shot that crossed up Lundgren. He looked like he had a good look at it, but did not make the save with his glove. It got underneath the mitt. Shifsky for the draw, and the Hawks win it. Thorson shooting, and he scores! Gavin Thorson on his birthday fooled Lundgren with a quick shot that Lundgren never saw, and then had to look over his shoulder to find it in the net behind him. Gavin Thorson off the face-off win by Shifsky. Left it to the Hawks zone, but right onto the stick of the Hawks' Jake McLean. And now Badger on right wing. Gets to the Des Moines end of the rink. Lost the puck as he did. Sternberg trying to get it out. Pionk broke up the clearing attempt. And Pionk, side of the net, centers. A stuff attempt by Rinzel, and that's stopped by Lundgren. McLean, a little room above the right circle, setting up a one-timer by Rinzel. He drove it wide. Buccaneers clear. Rinzel in Frederick's path, though. Takes it back, and the Hawks control once more. Under 2 minutes left in the first period. Flynn for Beatty up the slot. He shoots. He scores! Here come the Hawks. Zach Beatty with his first USHL goal. It's 3-0 Waterloo late in the opening period. Oliver Flynn shoveled behind the Blackhawk net. Badger steps in there, interceding to take the puck back for Waterloo. And Rinzel motors out to center. Accelerating up right wing, 2-on-3, but finds Flynn with the pass. Then to the latecomer McLean, he shoots, and Lundgren the save. The Hawks win the face-off in the defensive zone. It's Hong coming out to center as the Hawks work from right to left relative to the benches in this period. Hong got to the offensive end for Brown. His shot stopped, rebound free, and a stuff attempt by Charlie. Lundgren made the save, and then the puck shot away from the front of the net back out to center. Rourke now knocked down by Geary behind his net. That allows Hillman to pick up the puck. Hillman drops it back, couldn't find Baker. Erdman coming on a change, keeps it in. Now we've got swinging away. Rourke and Geary have dropped the gloves. Rourke down to a knee, and Geary landed one on his chin as the linesman intervened. And he flicks it to Fredericks. Then his pass off of a leg, bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Bartle had it, lost it. Lindbergh got it back, going across the width of the ice. Thorson gathers it, crossing the line. Thorson centers, Shifsky shoots. It's gloved and held by Lundgren. Stripped at the Blackhawk line. Hawks on the move once again, led by Erdman into the offensive end. Lays it off and didn't find his target. As the Buccaneers steal and now try to catch the Hawks in a change. Astapovich for a wrist shot. Stopped by Spicer. Rebound. Astapovich scores. The putback on his own initial shot. And Daniel Astapovich brings the Buccaneers back within two. After a dominant performance up to this point, the Hawks' 3-goal lead cut back to 2 at 13:51 of the second period. Astapovich with the tally. I mentioned that he started the season in Madison. This is just his second game with the Buccaneers. And he gets his first goal of this season. And Brown won it. It's Charlie for Waterloo. Getting to the Des Moines line, but Van Rooyen stripped it off of his stick there. And now the Buccaneers maybe a 2-on-1 look forward into the offensive zone. Shoots! Blocker saved by Spicer. Tape to tape for James Hong. And left it for Rinzel near the center circle. Now to Pionk, gaining the line on right wing. Stops along the boards. Sets up shop as the Hawks find their formation. Rinzel to Hong, turning in. Wrist shot. He scores! Here come the Hawks! A power play goal at 5:07 of the third period. First time this season that the Blackhawks have multiple power play goals in a game, and a new 3-goal lead at 4-1. Interceding, Bevel Lockwood took it away. West banks it out to center. Headman pass. Silkholms catches up with it, cuts in. And a save by Spicer. Rebound chance. Spicer stopped that with his pad and now falls forward to make sure the puck is covered up. Waterloo in the form of a James Hong wrist shot. Hawks control out of their own zone, and Hong on the move, splits defenders. Hong partial breakaway, he shoots, and a save by Lundgren, and he spun the rebound just wide then as it got back to him. Robertson at the right point, dodges a Buccaneer, dashes through the right circle on his backhand, goes behind the net. Robertson stops there, wants to set up a chance from behind the net for Brown. He shoots, and Lundgren the save at the post to his left. It's a four-player knot in the corner on the left side, wedged free. McLean has it back. McLean for Badger, moving in, tried to slip it to Chally, and ended up underneath the Buccaneers sliding to block the pass. Flynn got it back for Badger, turning at the dot. Centers, McLean shoots, and a save by Lundgren. And Lundgren makes the save. Robertson with it one more time. Back to the top of the ring for Baker. Now handing off to Graves. Turns in and in the high slot, spins it back to Robertson, right point. Gave a head fake, now across the slot, shooting! And he scores! It trickles past Lundgren after he got most of it, but it was a knuckling, spinning puck and found its way across the goal line. Ben Robertson has made it 5-1 Waterloo with his first of the season. And they lock up in the corner at the right of Lundgren. Now as it comes free, Badger turns and wants to center for one more chance. Doesn't have a lane though. Cue up the final horn at Young Arena. Hawks win. Waterloo defeats the Des Moines Buccaneers 5-1. 54 shots on goal for the Blackhawks in this one.